from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. And it's Giddey in at small forward. The kick out to White. Three-pointer, Vucevic knocks down the... Triple.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Outside, Williams. And the three off target. Grant, how about Coby White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Coby played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
And there it is for him.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Picked by Vucevic. White for three. Williams grabs the board. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Outside White. From deep, Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's New Orleans now. Outside Edwards. The three ball. Chicago with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
White for three, and the three-pointer goes.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Towns passes to Durant. From deep. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as he gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Carter. Here's Williams. And Durant with the block.
Well, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Outside Carter. Outside Levine. Outside White. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Durant with it. Now guarded by White. Durant, no good. And stolen by Durant. Here's Dunn. Chicago with a rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Outside White. White on the wing. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Durant against Carter. Pass to Levine. Outside White. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. Over Edwards. Levine can't hit.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Towns, right side. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trails by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. White hits them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The kick to Durant. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Giddey. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So for New Orleans right now, Jason Tatum out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Jordan in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
And Claxton throws it down.
The assist, Jason Tatum.
Here's Dosunmu. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
New Orleans leading by 8. On easy 2 on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Giddey missing. Here's New Orleans now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for New Orleans. Dunn comes in for Darius Garland. second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Ball gets it to go.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Dunn, the pass to Jordan. The kick to Durant. There's the three. Chicago with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Vucevic finds Carter. Back to Vucevic. Dosunmu on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Vucevic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. New Orleans leading by 8. Jordan inside. Hounded by Ball. Second chance effort. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got his first basket.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Pass to Ball. Ball, a screen on Towns. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside Carter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Smith. Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. Levine, he's checked in for Ball. And it's White in for Carter. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. For New Orleans, Robert Williams checked in for Tatum. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Durant.
Give them a hand, fans. It's your Breakers Dance Crew.
There's a minute 59 left in the second. Edwards with some muscle.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Now here's Vucevic from the arc. Sinks the tray. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That one on Giddey. New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the game. Chicago trails by 12. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. Three-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by White. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Back to White. Outside, Williams. Pass to Smith. Here's Levine. 5 on the clock. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Levine way outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Knocks down the long J.
And this is why you take away the drive. It doesn't matter. This guy's got such a balanced offensive game. The jumper's good.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. New Orleans shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Down by 12. Fires from deep. And So it's New Orleans going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
All right, time for an injury report. All right, a good chance to get an update on Nikola Vucevic's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He said there really must have been some impact on that play because it looks like a bruised sternum. But undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Giddey in at the three. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Dunn right side. For three, Durant. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
That was your dance team.
And so here is Chicago. 19-point game.
Yeah, this guy, when Levine gets to the cup, he's going up strong. That's nicely done.
Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Now here's White. He's got 5. There's a screen. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Katie gets a step. The baseline J. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And New Orleans leads by 17. Chicago with the ball. Oh, Durant with a steal. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. 1:57 left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for Giddey. And it's Carter in for Levine. Jordan's checked in for New Orleans.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays. One
thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build.
Great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Craig is checked in for Williams. New Orleans leading by 14. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
White, the pass to Smith. Off the mark there with a three. Pass to Edwards. The rebound by Carter. Chicago with the ball. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Left side, Carter. The three from Craig. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
White looking it over. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Carter, the pass to Smith. Here's White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So both teams changing it up here. White hits them both. 8 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And so it's New Orleans, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for New Orleans right now, Kevin Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Ball against Jordan. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Dosunmu outside. Pass to Smith. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Vucevic with it. He's guarded by Claxton. Dosunmu outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Ball against Jordan. Ball passes to Vucevic. Smith outside. From 17. Ball no good. New Orleans leading by 17. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Smith with a screen on Durant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Smith. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. Levine, he's checked in for Ball. And it's White in for Carter. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Claxton. Robert Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Jordan. And it's Dunn in for Garland.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Durant against Giddey. Driving in. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
What a nice take from the young Australian. Josh Giddey does not fear getting hit on the way up.
That one's no good. New Orleans leading by 21. And here's Dunn. Williams in the post. Working on Williams. Down. That's good.
Boy, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the three, folks. You better check him.
Giddey against Durant. Pass to Levine. To halt the run. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, my goodness!
Good night.
Cocked it back and fired it home.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Down low. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Giddey against Durant. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Smith passes to Ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul. Substitution.
Now here's White. Outside Levine. Back to White. Vucevic against Claxton. Outside White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. White's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside, Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Back to White. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Garland. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Outside Giddey. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So with Jordan on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. We've got Anthony Edwards. Towns is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Durant, and it's Dunn in at point guard. And for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sitting in at the 4. And it's Rozier in at the 1. Hero finds Rozier. Back to Hero. Pass to Butler from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist is really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Butler. That shot, no good. Good D by Williams. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here's Rozier. Rozier with the screen for Hero. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so Edwards will bring it up for New Orleans. And it's Towns penetrating. And the dunk by Towns.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive. A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Good.
Excellent touch on the floater. Edwards is such a dynamic offensive talent.
Up top, Adebayo. Shoots over Towns. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Done outside. Launches a 3. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Williams. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Edwards. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Alec Burks checked in for Terry Rozier. Miami trails by 11. Pass to Burks. Outside, Hero. Hero with the screen on dime. Burks' shot is good.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Rozier is checked in for Jaime Hawkins.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. No good from Jordan. Miami trails by 8. Here's Richardson. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Garland. Bucket is good.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Love. Butler on the wing. He's defended by Jordan. Tries from 7. And off the front, and in it goes. Butler's got 6 points.
Now the combo of strength and quickness from Butler, that's going to help him on the inside.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Outside, KD. And the shot is good. He has 6.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New Orleans leads by 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Darius Garland. Jason Tatum is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's KD in at the 3. The shot's good. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. The Heat shooting their first free throws of this one. No good on that one. The Heat making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from him.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. And KD drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Substitution here for New Orleans. Collins checked in for Nicholas Claxton. OG Anunoby comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards has come in for Jordan. And it's done in for Garland. A moment for an injury report. And now let's check in with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, to see how Jaime Jaquez is doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it goes down 2 points.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Rozier against Dunn. Rozier the pass to Hero. Back to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. New Orleans leading by 7. And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
Shots good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Hero. New Orleans also making some changes. Towns is checked in for Zach Collins. Robert Williams comes in for Tatum. And Durant subbed in for OG Anunoby.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Pass to Jovic. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans in the lead. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the three. Edwards against Robinson. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Adebayo passes to Butler. It's Butler. Gritty points from a gritty guy.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
New Orleans leading by 6. Edwards finds Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Rozier the pass to Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for New Orleans. Puts it up off the inbound. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside, Towns kicks to Williams. Pass to Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
He doesn't get the second one.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Rozier the pass to Butler. Here's Highsmith. And a miss there on the dribble. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
And here is Butler. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Butler's got 11 points.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Butler. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 13.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Just 5 on the clock. To the hoop, Butler. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And attacking and playing with intensity, Jimmy Butler, a ferocious competitor.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minutes into the second half of play now.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Durant. Tough 2 from Durant.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Outside Rozier. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the 3 off target. Edwards finds Williams. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a powerful hook at times. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And here's Love from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Over Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Hero. Butler in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Hero, no good. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Edwards. Edwards going all the way.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Rozier finds Butler. The kick out to Rozier. There's the 3. The rebound by Edwards. Rozier's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Outside, Towns. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside Durant. Goes up the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark. KD's got 17 now.
KD unafraid to get to the mid-range, and he can get there at will.
Here's Butler. He is relentless inside. Butler.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Baseline jumper, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And here's Adebayo outside. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for New Orleans. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll reach. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Michael Jordan is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's KD in at the small forward position. New Orleans leading by 16. Here's Jordan. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 8 points for Michael Jordan.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
Rozier the pass to Robinson. Rozier with the screen for Robinson. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Garland. And it's Rozier missing. New Orleans with the ball. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And that's good. Darius Garland for 3.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. New Orleans making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
Make some noise, fans.
Here's Jovic. Burks kicks to Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Over Claxton. The shot by Adebayo, no good. New Orleans leading by 21. KD on the wing. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Zero on the wing. Love outside. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Looking to end the run. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
It's Jordan with the drop. And Jordan slams it in.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And it's Rozier missing. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for New Orleans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Love kicks to Butler. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. KD with it. Butler covering. Here's KD. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Here's Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Burks against Anunoby. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And so Tatum nails them both. The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Anunoby, no good. Looking to get back on track here. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Jordan finds Claxton. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Jordan throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Jordan. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Precision shooting off the pass. Love takes no time letting that one go.
And stolen by Butler. Rozier looking around. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
You're gonna have to catch me in Nevis. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Say that your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave. Dreams from the block. Monomarine marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets. I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Chanel Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasbro.